Hey everyone, this is Nick the Iowa Bird Chaser, coming at you here with a video that I'm making in regards to how I scout for pieces of hunting land when I have never been to that county or that area. So I'm on my way to Kansas today, and what I'm doing is the last hour of the day from about 3:30 to 4:30, I want to try to target a specific county that I'm driving through just at that given time based on where I'm at and see if we can knock it off the list. I did this last year with Clark County. Super fun way to get one of the counties done and way to challenge yourself. Pretty much every county I go into is blind to me. Some I have been to, some you build intel as you continue to hunt them, but this is kind of what I do. So my first strategy is I'm looking for something that is close and right near the interstate system that I'm driving on. So first things first, pull up onX Hunt app and I take a look at that. Now, little disclosure, I would not recommend this, but I am driving. I am doing this while I'm driving. There's a little bit of traffic. You know, judge as you will. Don't recommend it at all, but here we are. So the first step I'm gonna need to take to find out where I'm gonna be at is take a look at my map, my overall direction that I'm going. So I'm heading to Kansas, but I'm gonna try to target a county in Iowa for the last hour of the day. So from 3:30 to 4:30, I would like to hunt and try to knock a county off the 99 county list, because I don't want to have to travel like 25-30 minutes off the interstate system to find a piece of property, because I'm getting to this place at about 3:05. So I want to be able to try to get set up if somebody's already there, have time to go to a plan B place and get in the field, boots on the ground by 3:30 is the plan. So the next step I'm going to take a look at is, okay, so I've targeted an area that is close to the interstate system and it has 3 parcels that I could potentially hunt. So my next step is I'm going to take a look at those parcels and I'm going to try to identify the sizes of them, which should not be that difficult with the onX Hunt app. So the first piece is 198 acres, so call it 200 acres. Back out a little bit. I'm going to take a look at the next piece here. The next piece. The next piece is not telling me, which that's actually kind of odd because typically onX always has the acres. So just going to zoom in a little more here. Yep, 240 acres. There it is. 240 acres it looks like. So I got 200 acres, 240 acres, and then let's take a look at the third piece. Third piece is 80 acres. So I'm going to tell you right now, for the limited time that I have, the 80-acre piece is probably going to be most ideal. Now, sometimes you arrive to different pieces and they look completely different on the map than what you're expecting. And so, you know, you may have to dive into one of these larger parcels. We'll just see when we get there. But, so that's kind of the strategy right now on where we're at and how I start. So the next step is to drive. I got about a 2-hour drive to get there. So we're going to come back once I get there and we'll take a look at the piece, the first property. We'll take a look at that piece. I'll have you with me and we'll see kind of what that looks like and identify if we think that's a good place to start or if we need to bounce over to the other ones. Like I said, I'm trying to get there just shortly after 3, so I got a little time. If I need to, you know, call an audible, I can do so. So yeah, that's the strategy today, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I just saw a guy on one piece of it down here, so I'm just gonna go take a look at him quick, see kind of what he looks like, maybe if I can get a visual on him, see what he's doing, and go from there. Let's go chat with this gentleman. Well, did you leave a few in there? I said, well, did you leave a few in there?
I didn't see anything. I was just headed home from up north and had to let the dogs out.
Yeah. Did you just walk this little portion here?
Yeah, I didn't
okay.
go very far. I wish you'd have
just saved you the money.
Oh my God, I've never had a dog that bad. And never had that much money in a month.
Invested.
You know? Yeah.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Well, drive safe on the rest of your travels.
Yeah.
Nice chatting with you.
Yeah, you too. Have a good.
Well, just talked to that gentleman. He just hunted a little piece. Basically, was airing his dogs out. He said, yeah, get after it. He was loading up basically. So we're gonna buzz back over here. We got 1 hour and 10 minutes. So by the time we get all loaded up and our gear out and coats on and all that stuff, probably be right around 3:30 here. So just see if we can squeak one off the list here. And it is November 13th. We got 1 hour until the hunting time is up. We're gonna see if we can squeak one out. So I'm starting in the bottom right corner, pushing towards the west, but I gotta watch for the house. Highlighted in the yellow is mainly ag that has been harvested, and then highlighted with the red circle in the middle is the target focus area that I will be hunting. As we zoom in, we can see there's also some pockets of possible water, which is a great feature to look for. come. Good girl. Good girl. That thing was smart. Good girl. Come here. Good girl. Man, she was working that all the way down. And I just, yeah, you can't do that. You can't shoot at a house. Had to make the safety call there. Took that one more. Turn this corner, girl. You did your job. You did fantastic. I am so sorry. That would have been a dead bird. Got into a piece, talked to that guy, and hunted it. Got right through a section. Sophie was doing her thing. Right in the edge of the bean field, where I expected a bird. See how flustered I am. And sure as shit, flew straight at the house. Straight at the house. I mean, he's done that before. I know he's done that before. I've never seen that guy before. I don't know him personally, but I know he's done it before. By his action, by directionally where he went. And I tell you this, he's a booger, is what he is. And we're gonna leave it at that. Found 2 more hens. It was fun. I had a track race, so sprinting after one up a hill, and then it flushed in the corner of the field. Then coming back, we had one right in the ditch just waiting for us. So we're that close. I mean, that close. But that's it. That's how I do it. That's what I do. Just saw 3 birds there, so not a ton, but birds there was the point. So I guess we'll try this county another time.